Okay, so today's day 14 of the GCSE shit posting. Tuesday, obviously. Today I had the history paper, and in my school we do Richard and John and Cold War. When it comes to Richard and John, there's not much interesting things to say here, apart from the fact that the church question wasn't hard or anything. I mean, it's like it was hard to find ideas, I guess, but once I had the ideas, I could just write and write, so that was fine. The main problem with this one was, as of course with all history papers, is that I just had so much to write and not enough time. I mean, I somehow managed to get it all done in the end, but my hand hurt so much after that was honestly crazy. And yeah, I pretty much smashed most of it. Like the question in the Cold War paper, we had to write about the collapse of communism in Eastern Europe. That was probably like the best question I've ever seen, and I'm so glad I got that question, especially since today is June the 4th. But anyway, I had something very embarrassing happen to me after the exam. So basically, in our exam hall, of course, we have rows, and when we have to leave the hall, we have to leave like 2 rows by 2 rows. So it's not one row leaving at a time, but it's two. And basically, I was kind of like tired after the exam, and my brain wasn't really in the right place. I guess I was just thinking about a random shit at that point. So when these 2 rows next to me got called to stand up, I thought it was my time to stand up. So of course I got up, and I didn't clock that I was not meant to get up until a few seconds later. And basically this is just very embarrassing because I kind of looked in front of me, looked behind me, looked to the side, and realized that it wasn't my time to go yet. And then I whispered shit a bit too loudly probably and sat back down. I don't think anyone already cared, to be honest, apart from my friend who was sitting right next to me, and then filed me after the exam. But pretty much that was the most embarrassing thing that possibly happened on an exam, and yeah, that's it. Goodbye.